dolly on the little sign that says, shake me, I rattle, squeeze me, I cry. Please take me home and love me. I recalled another toy shop on a square so long ago, where I saw a little dolly that I wanted so. I remembered how I longed to make it mine, and around that other dolly on another riverside. Shake me, I rattle, squeeze me, I cry. I had counted my pennies, just a penny shy. Shake me, I rattle, squeeze me, I cry. Please take me home and love me. It was late and snow was falling as the sharpers hurried by, past the girl at the window with her little head held high. They were closing up the toy shop as I hurried through the door, just in time to buy the dolly that her heart was longing for. Shake me, I rattle, squeeze me, I cry, and I gave her the dolly that we both had longed to buy. Shake me, I rattle, squeeze me, I cry. Please take me home and love me. Dick Haynes, KLAC.
Haynes is present and unaccounted for. Okay. Christy Lane sang that Shake Me, I Rattle, and you do, from the brains, Haynes. Jackie Ward has a love song for us here, and the time is 7:21.
Who's fall in love in a hurry? Who's give their hearts much too soon? Just play them two bars of stardust. Just hang out one silly moon. They've got their love torches burning when they should be playing it cool. I used to laugh, but now I understand. Shake the hand of a brand new fool. Fools fall in love just like schoolgirls, blinded by rose-colored dreams. They build their castles on wishes with only rainbows for beams. They're making plans for the future when they should be playing it cool. I used to laugh, but now I understand. Shake the hand of a brand new fool. They're making plans for the future to laugh, but now I understand. Shake the hand of a brand new fool.
How about it? We played the good ones together, Christy Lane and Jackie Ward. Ronnie Millsap is up next for his very latest on KLAC. Good morning.
Hello, Uncle Dick. This is Chick on the rebound Hearn.
Come on.
Come on, dribble in here and give us the time.
7:24. Say, if Chick Hearn, was ever mugged, he would be a plucked Chick Hearn. Okay, the Los Angeles Lakers are back on the winning track, and they'll host the Philadelphia 76's. That's tonight, right? Chick Hearn will be Mike's side right here through KLAC for the pre-game game. Hello, Graham. Well, thank you, Graham. Pre-game activities starting at 10 minutes until 8 o'clock right here on KLAC. We're also your Laker station.
Well, I'm sitting tall and I'm riding proud with this road in front of me. 'Cause there's nothing like this truck of mine to set me flying free. Yeah, there's nothing like the feeling those wheels ride on me. Nothing goes trucking like a GMC. Now you can spend your money on a sweet young honey wearing gold and fancy things. But the top of the line of this truck of mine and the pleasure that it brings. Yeah, there's nothing like the feeling, and it's all I'll ever need. Nothing goes trucking like a GMC. I said there's nothing like the feeling, and those wheels ride on me. Nothing goes trucking like a GMC. Nothing goes trucking like a GMC.
Come on in, Dick. What time is it? 7:25. We're ready here for Ronnie Millsap on KLAC.
What a difference you've made in my life. What a difference you've made in my life. You're my sunshine day and night. Oh, what a difference you've made in my life. What a change you have made in my heart. What a change you have made in my heart. You replaced all the broken parts. Oh, what a change you have made in my heart. Love to me was just a word in a song that had been way overused. But now I've joined in the singing, 'cause you've shown me love's true meaning. That's why I want to spread the news. What a difference you've made in my life. What a difference you've made in my life. You're my sunshine day and night. Oh, what a difference you've made in my life. What a difference you've made in my life. You're my sunshine day and night. Oh, what a difference you've made, yeah. What a difference you've made in my life. What a difference you've made in my life. You're my sunshine day and night. Oh, what a difference you've made. Go ahead and sing it. Yeah.
You know that about 1 out of every 5 automobiles registered in the Southern California area is an imported model? And the percentage keeps increasing every year. Friend, when it comes to service, like engine tune-ups, don't let anybody tell you that you have to pay through the nose for the work. That's just another excuse for a rip-off. So if you have an imported car that needs a tune-up, take it to Tune-Up Masters for a performance package tune-up. 25 items are checked, serviced, or replaced, even a carburetor overhaul if that's necessary. Now, the cost at Tune-Up Masters, never over $36 if it's a 4-cylinder car, never over $39 for a 6, and never over $42 for an 8-cylinder automobile. And your Tune-Up Masters tune-up is fully warranted in writing for 6 months or 6,000 miles. So, friend, if you want your imported automobile to be tuned to perfection for maximum economy at a fair price, take it to the Masters, Tune-Up Masters, where it is impossible to spend more than the advertised price.
This is news from KLAC in Los Angeles. I'm Dave Godwin.
And I'm Jim Healy with sports.
Brought to you by Western Airlines. Western's got a good thing going to Miami. 2 nonstops a day featuring DC-10 spaceship service. The lead guitarist of the rock group Chicago killed himself accidentally by firing a pistol he thought was unloaded. Terry Kath had been drinking at the home of a friend in Woodland Hills when he put the pistol up to his head and pulled the trigger. The White House says a Soviet military satellite with a small nuclear reactor aboard fell to Earth over northwest Canada today. Washington officials described the chances of contamination from the reactor as minimal. President Carter will sign an order this morning tightening White House controls over intelligence activities. A man who barricaded himself in a doctor's house in Oak Lake, Manitoba, Canada, with 3 hostages says he'll never surrender. One Mountie was killed in a gun battle with the ex-con yesterday. In KLAC sports and National Basketball Association action tonight, the winning Los Angeles Lakers take on the Philadelphia 76ers at home. The Golden State Warriors are in New York to face the Knicks. Broadcast time for the Lakers 76er game tonight on KLAC, 7:50. The Oakland A's will apparently be playing baseball in Oakland this season. Owner Charles Finley couldn't unravel his lease problems with the Oakland Coliseum soon enough to suit Denver oil man Marvin Davis. So Davis has withdrawn a $12 million offer to buy the A's and move them to Denver. Kentucky remains number 1 in the UPI college basketball ratings. The Wildcats earned 41 first-place votes in the latest ratings. However, Kentucky suffered its first loss of the season last night at Alabama. Marquette is second in the latest ratings, followed by North Carolina, Arkansas, UCLA, Kansas, Michigan State, Notre Dame, Louisville, and Providence.
We've got a good thing going, Western Airlines. We've got a good thing going. We'd like a chance to show you exactly why. Western's the only way to fly.
Now Western flies DC-10 spaceships from Los Angeles to Fort Lauderdale, Hollywood, as well as to Miami. There's no change of plane to Fort Lauderdale, Hollywood, and it's a night coach with a savings of 20% off your airfare. There's roomy 8 across seating, too, not 9 across. Now, in addition to service from Los Angeles to Miami, Western flies to Fort Lauderdale, Hollywood, as well.
We've got a good thing going.
I'm Jim Healy to report many in the local sports news media were appalled by an ad that Channel 9 television here ran in the L.A. Times and the L.A. Herald Examiner the past couple of days in the sports sections. It was full page. What the ad did was picture and list some well-known Southern California sports athletes of the past. It asked readers to vote for their choice, and Channel 9 would look them up and do a Where Are They Now television feature on these former sports celebs. Well, the ad was an atrocity of inaccuracy. For one thing, it out-and-out misspelled the names of track's Frank Wyckoff and football's John Olszewski and Don Mumaw. Worse than that, it asked readers if they'd like Channel 9 cameras to look up today's whereabouts of people like Mae Sutton Bundy, Maureen Connolly, Jim Jeffries, Cliff Argue, Jess Mortensen, Kenny Washington, Ken Hubbs, and Jackie Robinson, which was in horrendously poor taste. Those people are all dead. Our morning report, 7:30, 8:30. And that's Morning News and Sports. Back at 8:30 this morning, again tonight at 4:30, 5:30, and 6:30 with our complete sports commentary, Jim Healy.
Morning News and Sports have been brought to you by Western Airlines. When you're headed for Florida, remember every Western flight to Miami is a DC-10 spaceship with free first-run movies. That's the news. I'm Dave Godwin.
We're proud to be music country, KLAC. In twilight glow I see blue eyes crying in the rain. When we kissed goodbye and parted, I knew we'd never meet again. Love is like a dying ember, and only memories remain. Through the ages I'll remember blue eyes crying in the rain. Someday when we meet up yonder, we'll stroll hand in hand again in a land that knows no parting. Blue eyes crying in the rain.
KLAC with Haynes at the reins, and now from Willie to Jerry Lee.
Well, hello there, Dick.
Hey.
By the way, what time is it?
You're the killer.
This is the killer, Jerry Lee Lewis.
23 KLAC till 8, Jerry.
Today he traded his big 98 Oldsmobile. He got a heck of a deal on a new Porsche car. He ain't wearing his usual gray business suit. He's got jeans and high boots with an embroidered star. And today he's 40 years old, going on 20. Don't look for the gray in his hair, 'cause he ain't got any. He's got a young thing beside him that just melts in his hand. He's middle-aged crazy, trying to prove he still can. He's got a woman he's loved for a long, long time at home. But the thrill is all gone when they cut down the lights business that they've been a while coming by. Then a long uphill climb, but now the profits are high. But today he's 40 years old, going on 20, and he hears of sporting affairs, and he ain't had any. And the young thing beside him, you know she understands that he's middle-aged crazy, trying to prove he still can.
Crazy, man, crazy, but I like it. Yeah, I like it, too. It's 51 degrees, warming up to 70 here at KLAC. A bit windy out there, and you're windy in here, Gumdrop. Oh, that's very good. We ought to team up and do a single. Just a moment. There's a fungus among us. Did you give the time? Well, I'm going to. It's exactly, well, thank you very much, 19 minutes until 8 o'clock. News again at 8, and the good news is Sammy Jackson will arrive at 9:05 to keep you happy till noon on KLAC. He has a very special guest, too. Well, did you get the name of the guest? Yes, Byron Berline. Well, with Sammy Jackson this morning on Coffee With about 10:05 right here on KLAC.
Announcing Weiler's chicken-flavored noodle soup mix, and a good reason to try it.
Rich and thick, rich and thick. Like the kind that takes all day. Bigger noodles and a bigger noodle taste.
Weiler's chicken-flavored noodle soup mix is made with real chicken broth and other high-quality ingredients. And Weiler's has larger noodles than you'll find in the leading soup mix.
Bigger noodles. And a bigger noodle taste.
I didn't know Weiler made chicken noodle soup.
Weiler makes soup the way you'd make it if you had all day, with real chicken broth and larger noodles for a homemade look and taste.
Rich and thick, rich and thick. Like the kind that takes all day.
Weiler takes its sweet, flavorful time making soup, so you can simmer up that hearty flavor for your family in just minutes. Try Weiler's chicken-flavored noodle soup mix with
bigger noodles. Noodles and a bigger noodle taste. Weiler's bigger noodles and a bigger noodle taste.
California country.
Is this Freddie? Yes, Freddie Fender. Oh, not Offender. Freddie Fender. 17 till 8. You'll like this one. Well, I hope so.
When you cry in your sleep tonight, think about me. When you weep for the one you love, think about me. Think of all the heartaches and pains you brought me to. But most of all, think of me and you. Recall the time he made you cry. Think about me. Reach down deep in your broken heart now. You can see your tears running down, your heart's beating sound. But please, think of you and me. Please think of me. phone, think of me and you. Mañana muy temprano, and you'll be gone. Yo quiero siempre estar in your arms. Think of anything and I will do it too. But most of all, think of me and you.
¿Cómo quisiera estar contigo, mi amor?
Please think of me.
Y besarte nuevamente.
Think about me.
Estrecharte en mis brazos.
What did he say? He said, Harry Newman says, please think of me this afternoon at 3:05, because I'm going to entertain you all the way home with a hiya, hiya, hiya till 7 o'clock, and he'll do it, too. And don't you pass out right now. I may get to the real funny stuff on the Haynes Show this morning. Somebody might even laugh.
Hi, Dick. This is Ruth Buzzy, the nation sex symbol. And all I want to know, Dick, is what time is it?
Cheer up, Ruth. Ruth? Hey, you want the time?
Well?
Well, it's 14 till 8.
Gardena Ford's backlot is jammed with new 78 Pintos, so we're having a backlot sale. Buy any new Pinto in stock for only $49 over factory invoice. Now, that's a people-pleasing deal. Choose from any Pinto sedan, 3-door Pinto runabout, or Pinto station wagon. Choose any Pinto in our huge selection, not just 1 or 2 Pintos, not just a stripped-down bareback Pinto, but any Pinto equipped just the way you want it and pay just $49 over the actual factory invoice cost. Don't miss the Pinto sale at Gardena Ford. Now listen up as to how to get to Gardena Ford, because it isn't easy. From the Harbor Freeway, take the Alondra exit, or take the San Diego Freeway to Harbor Freeway North, then to Alondra, and to Gardena Ford, home of the people pleasers, 16001 South Vermont in Gardena. Any new Pinto in stock while they last, only $49 over actual cost. That's people pleasing. That's Gardena Ford, 16001 South Vermont in Gardena.
Here's a good time for Tammy, and it's 13 till 8, KLAC.
Sometimes when he comes home, I'm cooking breakfast. I haven't slept away all night long. I've been laying in bed thinking like a woman, wondering if my man's been doing me wrong. Think he might be out with another woman. Makes my temper rise with jealousy. But all these years I never caught him cheating. I guess he needs some time away from me. But when he loved me, he really loved me. There's nothing left for me to say. Oh, when he loved me, he really loved me. He loved me all the way. I'm not ever gonna worry about tomorrow, as long as he makes everything all right today. I'd rather wonder a little and have his loving, 'cause when he loves me all the way. When he loves me, he really loves me. There's nothing left for me to say. Oh, when he loves me, he really loves me. He loves me all the way. I'm not ever gonna worry about tomorrow, as long as he makes everything all right today. I'd rather wonder a little and have his loving, 'cause when he loves me all the way. 'Cause when he loves me all the way.
Hey, Dick. This is old Goober.
Yay.
George Lindsay.
Uh-huh.
What time is it?
11.
Yucca bean and yucca stew.
All right, by George. And by the clock on the wall here at KLAC, it turns out to be 11 minutes until 8 o'clock as we thank Tammy Wynette for the song. And let's wake up Pat Boone because his daughter's going to sing. Pat Boone doesn't have a brother named Bab. No, and if he did, I wouldn't blab. You know that. Say, we're all thrilled about being the Grand Marshal in the Baldwin Park Parade, and I'll see you there. And I hope that everybody will be there, not only the Baldwin Parkers parking around, but everybody else. And then after that, I'm going to motor on over to Torrance for this weekend. All of KLAC is conducting a radiothon for the National Asthma Center, and that'll be at the Old Town Mall, y'all, in Torrance. Country music superstar Kenny Rogers will be there in person, along with all the KLAC personalities. So we'll see you there for a great weekend on KLAC.
Music country. KLAC.
10 till 8.
So many nights I'd sit by my window, waiting for someone to sing me his song. So many dreams I kept deep inside me, alone in the dark. But now you've come along, and you light up my life. You give me hope to carry on. You light up my day and fill my night with song. Rolling at sea, adrift on the water. Could it be finally I'm turning for home? Finally a chance to say, hey, I love you. Never again to be all alone. But you light up my life. You give me hope to carry on. You light up my day and fill my night with song. You light up my life. You give me hope to carry on. You light up my day and fill my night with song. It can't be wrong when it feels so right. 'Cause you light up
And you light up mine, too, by tuning in the Haynes Show. That's what you do on KLAC. And thank you, Debbie Boone. And now let's wake up your daddy here. Let's Pat Boone. I'm patting you, Pat. What are you doing?
Hey, Haynes at the reins. This is Pat Boone. You just woke me up. What time is it?
I thought I put you to sleep there. So I do to some people. I hope we woke up Sammy Jackson, because the time for him will be 9:05 this morning. We have 6 Uncle Dick's minutes until 8, and we'll be with you till Jack's sun. And the sun is coming up, and that fits the weather-wise, too. What's up, Dick? We have 52 degrees right now and going into 70, blowing into 70, really, because it's going to be windy out there. It's pretty windy out here, old bag of windy.
You can feel the pulse of the magic playing. You can feel the music coming up and swaying. The glitter, the glamour, the thrill of the show. The Union Plaza is the place to go. You're gonna live it up at the Union Plaza. Let yourself go at the Union Plaza. Live it up, let it go at the Union Plaza Hotel. Live it up with the spirit of a holiday. Live it up in style with a place to stay. Live it up with the fun, you'll have a ball. The Union Plaza, we got it all. You're gonna live it up at the Union Plaza. Let yourself go at the Union Plaza. Live it up, let it go at the Union Plaza Hotel.
Let yourself go to the Union Plaza Hotel, Las Vegas. For reservations, call toll-free 800-634-6575.
And Mary saying 4 till 8 is the time.
Just because I asked a friend about him, just because I spoke his name somewhere, just because I rang his number by mistake today, he thinks I still care. Just because I haunt the same old places where the memory of him lingers everywhere. Just because I'm not the happy girl I used to be, he thinks I still care. And if he's happy thinking I still need him, then let that silly notion bring him cheer. But how could he ever be so foolish? Or where would he get such an idea? Just because I asked a friend about him, just because I spoke his name somewhere, just because I saw him then went all to pieces, he thinks I still care. Yes, he thinks I still care.
Thank you, Ann Mary. A minute and a half until news time on the Haynes Show, KLAC. News with Dave Godwin. And now when I want a good fiddle player, I go to Vassar Clements. When I want a higher education, I went to Vassar College. Vassar College is a girls' school. They said it couldn't be done, but I did it. Oh. By the way there, after the news, we'll have stars like Johnny, Jerry, and John, Paycheck, Wallace, and Denver, and others.
This is news from KLAC in Los Angeles. I'm Dave Godwin. The news is brought to you by the Automobile Club of Southern California, where members can find helpful automotive information. A search is resumed for two 11-year-old girls in the rugged Vasquez Rocks area near Agua Dulce in Canyon Country. The two girls, Kelly Smith and Kathleen England, were reported missing late yesterday afternoon by their parents. The girls reportedly know the area well, but temperatures there dropped into the low 40s overnight. The search by sheriff's deputies and a mountain rescue team was called off this morning at 2, but resumed at sunrise. A search of a house in the Glassell Park area last night by sheriff's homicide officers failed to turn up any clues in the Strangler murder case. The man who lives there is not, according to officers, an active suspect in that case. Fires destroyed a two-story boarding house in Covina. 5 people narrowly escaped the flames. One woman was treated for smoke inhalation and a possible heart attack. It's Academy Awards time. Out-of-state nominating ballots go into the mail today. The ones for members living in the L.A. area will not be mailed until the 30th of this month. The time on KLAC now 2 minutes after 8 o'clock. A Russian satellite powered by a small nuclear reactor fell to Earth today in northwest Canada. The announcement was made at the White House this morning. The U.S. has sent 2 planes to the Great Slave Lake area to sample the atmosphere there.
White House National Security Advisor Zbigniew Brzezinski said the dangers of radioactive contamination are minimal from that malfunctioning Soviet satellite with a nuclear reactor on board that burned out over northwestern Canada this morning. Scientists theorize most of the satellite and its reactor burned up on re-entry over British Columbia, Alberta, and the Northwest Territory. In Brzezinski's words, we do not want to engage in horror stories. Nonetheless, emergency procedures were instituted in case the Soviet space reactor came down in a populated area, and 2 U.S. planes are headed for Canada to conduct atmospheric tests. Dr. Brzezinski stressed there was close U.S.-Soviet cooperation in tracking the malfunctioning Cosmos satellite, and President Carter telephoned Prime Minister Trudeau this morning to keep the Canadians posted. Walter Rogers at the White House.
2 underground trolley cars collided in Philadelphia during the morning rush hour today. 39 persons were injured, most of them complaining of back pains and bloody noses. A transit spokesman says the 2 trolleys, both eastbound, were full when one ran into the rear end of the other at the 30th Street station. Spokesman says perhaps 70 to 100 persons were aboard the 2 cars. Heavy snow is moving into the Midwest. The storm, pushing in from the Rockies, dumps snows on Utah, Colorado, New Mexico, western Texas, and western Nebraska, prompting travel advisories. Sports and weather in a moment.
Have you ever wondered where you should go for a diagnosis of your car? What's the current Blue Book value of your car? What's the difference between a major or minor tune-up? One of the many services enjoyed by members of the Automobile Club of Southern California is provided by the club's Automotive Information Center. Knowledgeable consultants can help you with any question you might have about your car, from the most basic problem to the most complex. Questions involving normal maintenance, troubleshooting, and evaluation of new car models can all be answered at the Automotive Information Center. An extensive automotive reference library for consultant and member use is maintained by the center, located in the Automobile Club's headquarters at Adams and Figueroa in Los Angeles. For further information, call the Automotive Information Center at 213-741-4487 or contact your local office listed in your phone directory white pages under AAA or Automobile Club of Southern California.
Our top story of the hour concerned a search for 2 missing 11-year-old girls in the rugged Vasquez Rocks area near Agua Dulce in Canyon Country. We just received word now that the sheriff's helicopter's team has spotted the 2 missing girls in Vasquez Rocks Park at Darlene and Agua Dulce Canyon Roads. In KLAC sports, for the first time this season, Kentucky's top-ranked Wildcats earned all 41 first-place votes in the UPI college basketball ratings, but the Wildcats were handed their first loss of the season last night when unranked Alabama scored a 78-62 home victory. The rankings released today are for games through Sunday. Marquette, which has a home date with Xavier of Ohio tonight, remains in second place in the latest ratings. Providence is a lone newcomer in the top 10, in 10th place. North Carolina's third, followed by Arkansas, UCLA, Kansas, Michigan State, Notre Dame, Louisville, and Providence. In NBA action tonight, the Lakers host the 76ers at the Forum. Broadcast time on KLAC, 7:50. Weather for California country, sunny and a little warmer today and tomorrow. Local winds of 15 to 35 miles an hour in the passes today and early tonight. Right now in downtown L.A., 47 degrees. It's 45 in Long Beach, 48 in Burbank, and here at the KLAC studios in Hollywood, 53 degrees. The news has been brought to you by the Automobile Club of Southern California, where membership provides you with person-to-person services throughout all your driving years. That's the news. I'm Dave Godwin.
We're proud to be music country. KLAC.
You say you love me, and it's inviting to go where life is more exciting. But I was raised on country sunshine. I was raised on country sunshine. Green grass beneath my feet, running through fields of daisies, wading through the creek. You love me and it's inviting to go where life is more exciting. But I was raised on country sunshine. I was raised on country sunshine. I'm happy with the simple things. A Saturday night dance, a picture show, and the joy that the bluebird brings. I love you, please believe me. I wouldn't want you to ever leave me. But I was raised on country sunshine. There's just something about the morning that makes each day a joy to see. And nighttime brings a peaceful feeling to rest inside of me. I love you, please believe me. I wouldn't want you to ever leave me. But I was raised on country sunshine. Yes, you love me and it's inviting to go where life is more exciting. But I was raised on country sunshine. I was raised on country sunshine. Oh, I was raised on country sunshine.
Dick Haynes, KLAC.
Take this job and shove it. I ain't working here no more. A woman done left and took all the reason I was working for. You better not try to stand in my way as I'm walking out the door. Take this job and shove it. I ain't working here no more. I've been working in this factory for now 15 years. All this time I watched my woman drowning in a pool of tears. And I've seen a lot of good folk die, had a lot of bills to pay. I'd give the shirt right off of my back if I had the guts to say, take this job and shove it. I ain't working here no more. My woman done left and took all the reason I was working for. You better not try to stand in my way as I'm walking out the door. Take this job and shove it. I ain't working here no more. Well, that foreman, he's a regular dog. The line boss, he's a fool. Got a brand new flat top haircut. Lord, thinks he's cool. One of these days I'm gonna blow my top, and that sucker, he's gonna pay. Lord, I can't wait to see their faces when I get the nerve to say, take this job and shove it. I ain't working here no more. A woman done left and took all the reason I was working for. You better not try to stand in my way as I'm walking out the door. Take this job and shove it. I ain't working here no more. Take this job and shove it.
working here no more. I never have been. You call this working? It's just fun getting your favorite record spun. And Steve Threpp, our producer's helping us get the job done, looking after Uncle Dick Haynes at the reins. You forget my name, I'll up and raise the Dick Haynes, but you, that's what I'll do. We're playing the good ones for you. You heard from Dottie West. And, of course, Johnny Paycheck. Connie Smith has one right in the currents of California country's Big 57. And the story goes like this.
Well, ask me where I'm going today.
Where are you going today? You don't look like you're going very far. Well, you look like you've been too far from the looks of you.
Well, I'm going to the opera tonight.
Well, my favorite operetta is a telephone operetta, and I have her number. Okay. You're going to the opera tonight.
Yeah, I have a box seat.
Well, keep your coat buttoned. Nobody will notice it. Get in here, Sammy Jackson. We need your talent. My goodness.
For so long, you and me been finding each other for so long. And the feeling that I feel for you is more than strong, yeah. Take it from me. If you give a little more than you're asking for, your love will turn the key. Darling, I would wait forever for those lips of wine. Build my world around you, darling. This love will shine, yeah. Watch it and see. If you give a little more than you're asking for, your love will turn the key. Oh, I just want to be your everything. Open up the heaven in your heart and let me be the things you are to me, and not some puppet on a string. Oh, if I stay here without you, darling, I would die. I want you wrapped up in the love I have to bring. I'd do anything to be your darling, for so long. You and me been finding each other for so long. And the feeling that I feel for you is growing stronger. Take it from me. If you give a little more than you're looking for, your love will turn the key. Oh, I just want to be your everything. Open up the heaven in your heart and let me be the things you are to me, and not some puppet on a string. Oh, if I stay here without you, darling, I would surely die. I want you wrapped up in the love I have to bring. I'd do anything to be your everything. I just want to be your everything. Open up the heaven in your heart and let me be the things you are to me, and not some puppet on a string. Oh, if I stay here without you, darling, I would die. I want you wrapped up in the love I have to bring. I'd do anything to be your everything.
KLAC wants to be your everything, country music-wise, and this is Music Country, you know, all you good gals and guys. And this is Haynes at the Early Morning Rains, and the time is 8:15 as we thank Connie Smith for singing that song. Harry Newman gets you home on time starting at 3:05 again today on KLAC.
The prices are fantastic. The Place Cal Stereo, the super grand opening celebration. The new Cal Stereo in the city of Orange, Tustin, and Catella. All the Cal Stereos are celebrating, for example, the Pioneer, the big Pioneer SX750 receiver. Kenwood's fabulous belt drive turntable with accessories. TX front-load cassette tape deck with Dolby. 2 Marantz speakers, cost headphones, the entire system. Pioneer, Kenwood, TX, Marantz, costs $596. Take a Marantz receiver, the 2220B, the Scott PS17 Deluxe turntable, 2 KLH speakers plus cost headphones, $399. The brand new 1978 Nico receiver, the BIC programmable turntable with accessories, 2 Pioneer speakers plus headphones, your price $336. Right now, a Fisher receiver, Garrard turntable, 2 Marantz speakers plus headphones, $288. Pioneer receiver, Garrard turntable, 2 Jansen speakers, $236. Or take this fantastic Kenwood receiver or Sansui receiver, 1 model of each, plus a BSR turntable, 2 Sony speakers, headphones, one of the hottest systems we've ever offered, $197. Cal Stereo. Call information for the Cal Stereo nearest you. Hurry, Cal Stereo, now.
KLAC corn test. Oh, well, I do declare we're on the air with the winner.
Oh, yes, we do have a winner here, and the winner is Joe E. Benson. Well, thank you, Phil A. Mignon. No, he's going to read the joke that Joe O. Benson, that's his name, Job, or something, is his initials, as he has them written here that way, J-O-V. He lives in Torrance and listens to KLAC. Sent us a big pile of jokes. A pile of what? Well, no joking. Now, here is one of those have you heard about type of jokes, and we're going to turn it all over to Phil A. Mignon. This is Phil. Have you heard about the aardvark? The what? The aardvark. I heard an aardvark bark once. An aardvark bark. This aardvark have you heard this? I don't think so, no. You heard it about the aardvark that got up and cleaned himself with an aardvarkium cleaner, and then he climbed up a persimmon tree. Have you heard it? I don't think so. So when no one was looking, the aardvark pulled out his kazoo and began to play the Star-Spangled Banner. Have you heard it? No, I haven't. Well, you should. It's our national anthem.
This is Gordy Tapp from Hee Haw. Haynes, that's corny. Hee-haw, hee-haw, hee-haw.
Send Uncle Dick your corny joke.
That's right. If he uses one of them on the air in your name, he'll send you a big country album.
Oh, mail all jokes to Corncast, KLAC, Los Angeles,
90028.
Contest, blah, blah, blah.
When the TV won't work and your toys fall apart and you have a sad feeling deep in your heart, you want to go out, but it's raining out there. I want you to know I care. I care. I do. There's no one like you. When they take you someplace and you sit in a chair, I want you to know I care. When you tell a big lie and your parents are mean, when being grown up is a faraway dream, when they're filling your teeth and cutting your hair, I want you to know I care. I care. I do. There's no one like you. I mention your name when I'm saying my prayers. I want you to know I care. When you have a bad cold and you can't go out, when you sit for a week with that thing in your mouth, when you sleep in the dark.
Hey.
You'll be the last thing on my mind. Do I love you? Don't you know right now? Do I love you? Must I show you how? Do I love you? Do I have to say? Do I love you? Yes, in every way. Do I love you? Don't you know by now? Do I love you? Must I show you how? Do I love you? Do I have to say? Do I love you? Yes, in every way. Do I love you? Don't you know by now? Do I love you? Must I show you how? Do I love you?
Do I love you? Yes, in every way. You know, when I was a kid, I grew up listening to the music of the Sons of the Pioneers. I listen to all kinds of music, but they really impressed me with their harmony. And you think about the talented people that went through as members of that group: Roy Rogers, Tim Spencer, Bob Nolan, the Farr Boys, Hugh and Carl Farr, Pat Brady, Ken Curtis, Ken Carson, the great Lloyd Perriman, who was with them for almost 40 years, Billy Armstrong, and the current members of the Pioneers. They made some great music, all those people.
Timber, roll the mountains high, down the canyon wide. Let me roll and ride through timber. When the day is done, by the campfire's gleam, let me lie and dream of timber. Tall timber's calling, and the echoes ring. For all ages sings a song along the timber trail. Blue shadows falling down the canyon's vale, and the whispering pines entwine along the timber trail. High in the sky above, the love song of the trees will blend and wend its way out on the breeze. Tall timber's calling, and the echoes ring. For all nature sings a song along the timber trail. High in the sky above, the love song of the trees will blend and wend its way out on the breeze. Tall timber's calling, and the echoes ring. For all nature sings a song along the timber trail. The timber trail. Timber!
Yeah, I've always liked that song. Somewhere out there amongst our listeners, there are hundreds and hundreds of fans of the Sons of the Pioneers. Somebody would know who was doing the whistling on that particular recording. As I said, so many people were members at one time or another of that great group, Sons of the Pioneers, that it's hard for me to, unless I know the exact year it was recorded, to know who was doing what. And I just don't know who was doing the whistling, but it was a beautiful job, wasn't it? 21 and a half minutes after 4 o'clock. That's our time on KLAC, where we have 64 beautiful, sunshiny Hollywood degrees.
Feel the seconds, feel each minute. As the day goes by, feel yourself in it. It's a good day to up and fly away. It's so easy to do. Eastern's got the right time and the right place for you.
If the right place for you is Atlanta, Eastern Airlines has the right time for you with wide-body L1011 Whisperliner service. Relax in extra comfort all the way and enjoy the only movies and the only choice of meals in coach. There's a small charge for headsets in coach. Eastern departs every day at 12:15 and 10:15 p.m. For reservations, call your travel agent.
Eastern's got the right time and the right place for you. The best music in the country, KLAC.
The KLAC Top 57 Music Survey is a listing of the top country music hits of California country. It's published each week, and it's free. And it's available at Music Plus stores in California country. How about Whitwood Music in Whittier? And how about Rare Records over in Glendale? Linda Ronstadt on the Harry Newman Show. Sing it, Linda.
I feel so bad, I got a worried mind. I'm so lonesome all the time. Since I left my baby behind on Blue Bayou. Saving nickels, saving dimes, working till the sun don't shine. Looking forward to happier times on Blue Bayou. I'm going back someday, come what may, to Blue Bayou, where the folks are fine and the world is mine on Blue Bayou, where those fishing boats with their sails afloat, if I could only see that familiar sunrise through sleepy eyes, how happy I'd be. Wanna see my baby again, wanna be with some of my friends. Maybe I'll feel better again on Blue Bayou. Saving nickels, saving dimes, working till the sun don't shine. Looking forward to happy times on Blue Bayou. I'm going back someday, come what may, to Blue Bayou, where the folks are fine and the world is mine on Blue Bayou, where those fishing boats with their sails afloat, if I could only see that familiar sunrise through sleepy eyes, how happy I'd be. Will I never be blue? My dreams come true. I'm blue
Trucking is going to be great in 78, and your GMC truck dealer can show you how right now. He's got a terrific lineup of half-ton pickups, four-wheel drives, Jimmys, vans, and Suburbans, ready to move out at value prices. Because of a large first-of-the-year inventory, he's out to beat the competition. So if you want real trucking value and your choice of colors and models, see your Southern California GMC truck dealer, where the truck people go.
Well, look what I have for you, T.G. Shepherd fans. Here is Mr. Browder and that fantastic 75 hit Devil in the Bottle. All right, T.G., whoop it on him, kid.
I come home late at night with my shoes in my hands. Stumble in the back door being quiet as I can. And I know she's there in bed. she's crying, 'cause I'm breaking up, I'm home. And she knows the hell I'm going through in this world, inside my head. There's the devil in the bottle, and he won't see me dead. I fall into her arms. She helps me with my clothes. Guess she stays on with me, 'cause she really knows that I'm trying, Lord, to find my freedom by escaping to the only freedom I've ever known. And she knows the hell I'm going through in this world, inside my head. There's the devil in the bottle, and he won't see me dead. Yes, there's the devil in the bottle, and he won't see me dead. And it's killing her, watching me die this way.
How do you do? I'm Jim Healy on KLAC Los Angeles. Headline, Pebble Beach, Cal. Attention, KLAC's Harry Newman. You called it right. Tom Watson, who missed winning the tournament in regulation holes today when his bid on the 18th at Pebble Beach Lift the Cup, sank a 4-footer on the second hole of sudden death playoff to beat Ben Crenshaw, perhaps his best friend on the tour, by a stroke in the $225,000 Bing Crosby National Pro-Am Golf Tournament. Watson, who won 5 tournaments and more than $300,000 last year, wrapped up his second victory in only 3 events on the 78 Tour when he sank his putt on the 17th hole at Pebble Beach. Both Watson and Crenshaw finished regulation play with 8 under par scores of 280. Crenshaw shooting a final round 67 and Watson a 69. Tom Watson, the champion. Dayline, Tampa, Florida. The American Football Conference All-Stars, led by veteran quarterbacks Bob Greasy and Ken Stabler, are roughly a 1-touchdown favorite to hand their NFC counterparts their 5th loss in the last 9 years in tonight's nationally televised Pro Bowl football game. Dayline, Metro Media Square, state preview on our 15-minute sports commentary tonight at 5:30. That official point spread on the Pro Bowl game tonight and the official overs and unders line. In other words, total points scored in the game tonight at 5:30. Dayline, Palo Alto. Stanford football coach Bill Walsh says he plans to remain at Stanford, highly touted as successor to Chuck Knox as head coach of the LA Rams. Walsh apparently suddenly found out he was merely an interviewee for the Ram job, did not have it all locked up as he felt before last Tuesday's meeting with the Rams, and now the odds of his landing the job are not too good, so he's backing off before the Rams tell him he's out anyway. Dayline, Los Angeles. Speaking of the Ram coaching job, which is turning into a bit of a circus, Grambling coach Eddie Robinson said he will meet with the Los Angeles Ram executives tomorrow to discuss becoming the National Football League's first black head coach. There's one thing wrong with that statement, discussing the possibility of becoming the NFL's first black head coach. The word possibility should be in there strongly. Dayline, New York City. Reserves selected today for the NBA Pro Basketball All-Star team. Surprisingly, Kareem Jabbar, the LA Lakers, was not among them. The players were picked by the coaches of the teams. The starting lineups were selected by the fans announced last week. And today, the subs announced no Jabbar on the team. The centers for the Western team will be Bill Walton and Artis Gilmore. Dayline, Baltimore. The Baltimore Baseball Orioles are trying to hire Ray Miller under contract with the Texas Rangers as a pitching coach to replace George Bamberger, who left last week to join the Milwaukee Brewers. Dateline, Washington, D.C. Bobby Mitchell, the old pass catcher from the University of Illinois, the Cleveland Browns, and the Washington Redskins, and currently the Redskins Director of Pro Scouting, has been named the club's new general manager. Now, that's according to a newspaper report, not an announcement by the team. Mitchell, 42, has spent more than 15 years as a Redskin player and staff member. He would become the first black general manager in the National Football League. Bobby Mitchell. Dateline, Tampa, Florida. Sportscaster Howard Cosell testified today knee injury suffered by defensive end Bubba Smith in 1972 shortened Smith's career in the NFL. Dateline, Canton, Ohio. Weeb Eubank, now 70, the only coach to win championships in both the National and American Football Leagues, and Lance Allworth, one of the first stars of the AFL, had a group of 5 newly elected members into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. The other 3, defensive back Larry Wilson of the St. Louis Cardinals, linebacker Ray Nitschke of the Green Bay Packers, and running back Tuffy Lehmans of the 1930s New York Giants. Dateline, Houston. 13 prominent pro golfers, including Sam Snead, went to court today to force the Pro Golfers Association to restore the lifetime tournament qualifying exemption they enjoyed prior to 1970. Dateline, Cleveland. The Pro Football Browns will give their 4th and 7th round choices in the May draft to the Miami Dolphins as compensation for Paul Warfield. The 2 clubs agreed today. Dateline, Chicago. The Chicago Pro Basketball Bulls have signed free agent forward Cazzie Russell, 33, cut earlier this season by the Los Angeles Lakers, and placed forward Nick Weatherspoon on waivers to make room. Dateline, Tampa, Florida. Chicago Bears running back Walter Payton, who will be in that Pro Bowl game tonight, who nearly set a National Football League single-season rushing record. Last year was named the NFL's most valuable player of 77 by the Pro Football Writers of America, Walter Payton. And that's the sports picture. The complete sports story right up to the moment. Till 5:30, Jim Healy, good afternoon.
You could see that the air did truly love them mademoiselle. Now the youngster and madame have rung the chapel bell. Said I need, said the old folks, it goes to show you never can tell. They furnished up an apartment with a 2-room robot sale. The coolerator was crammed with TV dinners and gin and ale. Then Pierre found work, a little money come and work out there. Said Ali, said the old folks, it goes to show you never can tell. They had a house on a corner, a bar, just a little place. 700 new records, all rock, rhythm, and jazz. When the sun was down, the rapid tempo of the music fell. Said Ali, said the old folks, it goes to show you never can tell. They bought us 2 Dutch gin, it was a cherry red 53. Drove it down to Orleans to celebrate the anniversary. It was there that Pierre was wedded to the lovely mademoiselle. Said Ali, said the old folks, it goes to show you never can tell. It was a teenage wedding and the old folks wished them well.
indeed, you never can tell. C'est la vie. Emmylou Harris. Our time, 22 minutes before 5 o'clock.
U.S. Life Savings talks to Virginia Kaiser, homemaker and working mother. Mrs. Kaiser, you've read about our exclusive instant access certificate. Would it work for you?
I think so. I have to manage my money very carefully, and I'm fanatic about saving as much as I can. 7 3/4% really appeals to me.
What about the access you'd have to 90% of your savings anytime you need it?
Oh, that's terrific. Tying up $1,000 or more in a 6 to 10 year certificate is scary. What if my son needs braces or my good old car isn't so good anymore? I'd need my money right away. And with this U.S. Life Savings account, I can get it right away. Just a toll-free phone call. I wouldn't have to close my account or pay big withdrawal penalties.
Would you consider the 1% cost for instant access expensive?
Oh, no, it's almost too cheap to believe, and I like it.
See a U.S. Life Savings counselor and learn the key to saving your money and using it too. Of course, if you must close your certificate early, federal regulations require a substantial withdrawal penalty.
Harry Newman, KLAC.
21 minutes before 5 o'clock on KLAC. We have those high wind warnings around the Newhall area until further notice, so keep that in mind, drivers.
I did not mean to mislead you. And I never intended to push come to shove. And I don't have one thing against you. I just wish you were someone I love. I thought I had fallen forever in love the minute your red gingham dress hit the floor. But after I'd taken of all of your favors, the hungry inside of me cried out, there's more. Don't misunderstand me. It's not that you're lacking. The fact is your beauty's what dreams are made of. I do not have one thing against you, sweet lady. I just wish you were someone I love. And I did not mean to mislead you. And I never intended to push come to shove. I don't have one thing against you. I just wish you were someone I love. I did not mean to mislead you. And I never intended to push come to shove. I don't have one thing against you. I just wish you were someone I love. I did not mean to mislead you. I never intended to push come to shove.
Gatlin family and friends. Larry, Steve, Rudy, the whole crew on KLAC. San Bernardino, high of 64 today, 70 in Van Nuys. Right now in Hollywood, it's 64 degrees.
Well, I'm sitting tall and I'm riding proud with this road in front of me. 'Cause there's nothing like this truck of mine to set me flying free. Yeah, there's nothing like the feeling of those wheels right on me. Nothing goes trucking like a GMC.
I'm not much of a joiner, but last week I joined a new club.
Bought a GMC pickup truck with a diesel engine. Not one of those 18-wheelers, but a GMC pickup. One that runs on diesel fuel, not gas. And because it's a V8 diesel, it's got plenty of pep. It's built by another GM division. Oh, yeah, I feel quite the trucker now. Yeah, just the other day, an 18-wheeler gave me a honk of his air horn. Doop, doop. Sort of a welcome to the club, I guess.
There's nothing like the feeling of those wheels right on the wheel. Nothing goes trucking like a GMC. Nothing goes trucking like a... When you need a good friend, well, here I am. And if you have a problem, I'll be your helping hand. And if you have a bad day, I'll make you a good night. And if you ever lose your way, you know I'll be your guiding light. Just let my love be your pillow. Lay your worries down and rest your head on me. Just let my love be your pillow. Let me turn your life into a beautiful dream. Well, I won't promise you there won't be hard times. We'll share whatever comes down each road of life. And if things turn out wrong, you can turn to me. Let my arms be your blanket when you sleep. Just let my love be your pillow. Lay your worries down, girl, rest your head on me. Just let my love be your pillow. Let me turn your life into a beautiful dream. Let my love be your pillow, yeah. Lay your worries down, girl, rest your head on me. Just let my love be your pillow. Let me turn your life into a beautiful dream. I want to turn your life into a beautiful dream.
All right, let's hear it for Ronnie Milsap.
Warning. The Surgeon General has determined that cigarette smoking and the following record could be and will be hazardous to your health. Hey, I'm a fella with a heart of gold, with the ways of a general I've been told. Just the kind of a fella that would never harm a flea. Golly! But if me and a certain character met, that old boy that's been that cigarette, I'll tell you, I'd kill him in the first degree. That's good. That ain't that I don't quit across smoke myself, Joe, and I don't reckon it handy your help because Edith and I been smoking all our lives and we ain't dead yet, Jack. But you see, these nicotine slaves is all the same at a petting party or poker game, Jack. Everything has got to stop while you have your cigarettes, Jack. Yeah, smoke, smoke, smoke that cigarette. Puff, 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 and if you smoke yourself to death, tell St. Peter of the Golden Gate that you hate to make him wait, but you got to have just one more cigarette.
Any game of chance the other night, old Dame Fortune was doing me right. The kings and queens kept coming around.
Well, I played him hard, and I bet him high, but my bluff, it wouldn't work on a certain guy. He kept betting, laying all his money down.
Well, he'd raise me and I'd raise him. We sweated blood, had to sink or swim. Finally raised and didn't call a bet, kid.
He said, Ace is full, pal. How about you? And I said, well, I'll tell you in a minute or two, but right now Harvey and I are going to smoke another cigarette. Give me a match, Harvey.
Smoke, smoke, smoke that cigarette. Puff, 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 and if you smoke yourself to death, tell St. Peter at the Golden Gate that you hate to make him wait. You just got to have another cigarette. Sue it!
Silly yourself. The other night I had a date with a gorgeous girl. She's a high-bred uptown fancy little dame. And she said that she loved me, and it seemed to me that, well, everything's like it ought to be. So hand in hand we strolled down Lover's Lane. And she was oh so far from a cake of ice, and our smooching party was going real nice. If old Rivers wouldn't have showed up, we'd have been there yet.
She gave me a kiss and a little squeeze. She said, Howard, excuse me, but I've got to have another cigarette. Yeah, smoke, smoke, smoke that cigarette. Puff, 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 and if you smoke yourself to death, tell St. Peter at the Golden Gate that you hate to make him wait. You just got to have another cigarette. If I do, gotta have another cigarette.
Tom Bresh and Smoke, Smoke, Smoke that cigarette. Oh, great Merle Travis Tex Williams song, 10 minutes before 5.
There's a new Cal Stereo, the City of Orange, Tustin, and Catella. And there's even more Cal Stereos under construction right now. Cal Stereo Super Grand Opening Celebration. Thousands, not just that, thousands, and I mean thousands of dollars in home electronics to be given away. Brands like Infinity, Dual, Akai, Maxell, Pickering, Sansui, Janssen, BIC, Koss, Irwin Vega, Craig, Sankyo, Garrard, TDK, TIAC, Grado, Sanyo, Kenwood, Nico, Phillips, Pioneer, Sennheiser, Techniques, Fisher, Marantz, and more to be given away free. No purchase required. Simply come by any Cal Stereo store or register. You could be a winner. Receivers, turntables, tape decks, speakers, color TV, complete music systems. Now, the registration deadline's 9 p.m. 2/7/78. The drawing to be held 2/16/78. So hurry to any one of our Cal Stereo stores. And the prices are red hot. Here's a Kenwood belt drive turntable with bass and dust cover, $61.48. Dual, imported from Germany, belt drive turntable, $78. Receivers, color TV, complete music systems priced right. Cal Stereo, including the new City of Orange store, Tustin and Catella. Call information for the Cal Stereo nearest you. Hurry!
I wouldn't listen, and I couldn't see, and all I have left now are words you said to me. Sing your song, sweet music man. 'Cause I won't be there to hold your hand like I used to. I'm through with you. You're a hell of a singer and a powerful man, but you surround yourself with people who demand so little of you. You touched my soul with your beautiful song. You even had me singing along right with you. You said I need you. Then you changed the words and added harmony, and you sang the song you had written for me to someone new. But nobody sings a love song quite like you do, and nobody else can make me sing along, and nobody else can make me feel that things are right when I know they're wrong. Nobody sings a love song quite like you. Sing your song, sweet music man. travel the world with a six-piece band that does for you what you ask them to. And you're trying to stay young, but the songs you sung to so many people have all begun to come back on you. So sing your song, sad music man. You're making your living doing one-night stands that through with you. They don't need you. You're still a hell of a singer, but a broken man. But you'll keep on looking for one last man to sing to. But nobody sings a love song quite like you do. And nobody else can make me sing along. And nobody else can make me feel that things are right when they're wrong with a song. Nobody sings a love song quite like you. So sing your song, sweet music man. I believe in you.
Kenny Rogers on KLAC. Now, as you know, Art Nelson counts down the top 10 most requested songs, noon times on KLAC. Art will be giving away the top 10 between 1 and 3 p.m. on the Art Nelson Show on KLAC. To vote for your favorite song, call now to the Music Research lines at 465-4653 or in the 714 area, 523-1157.
Excuse me.
Yes, madam.
I'd like some information about your fares this winter.
You've picked a perfect time to travel on TWA, madam.
I have?
TWA's great cities are on sale right now.
Oh, I love sales.
It's our off-season. If you fly on TWA right now, we can take up to 54% off our regular economy fare.
Oh, that's some great sale.
That's right. For instance, London's just $440 round trip.
What a bargain. You know, I've always wanted to see New York.
TWA can give you New York for only $234 round trip.
My sister's in Washington. A fortune to Washington, right?
Wrong. Only $234 round trip.
Well, you know, with such great prices to such great places, I'm sure glad I came to TWA. How much to Chicago?
Not much, just $99 one way.
To learn how to take advantage of these low prices, call your travel agent or TWA. The great cities are now on sale at TWA. Our fares may never be lower.
California country.
Mel Tillis on KLAC, 63 degrees, and what did I promise her last night?
There she lies still sleeping, dreaming the whole world is in her hands. What you thought was love last night was just the wine and the weakness in a man. But now the passion's gone and all that's left is cold hard facts and cold gray morning light. And as I quietly close the door, I wonder, what did I promise her last night? I guess I should have wakened her and told her that I must be moving on. But I told myself the truth might hurt her worse than waking up to find me gone. But my conscience knows the truth, and it's so hard to convince myself I'm right. And as I slowly drive away, What did I promise her last night? I guess by now she's waking up and packing up her things and heading home. With memories of a temporary love she wishes never came along. How many one-night stands must she go through before she finds a love that's right? And as I'm driving down the road, I wonder, what did I promise her last night? I guess by now she's waking up and packing up her things and heading home. With memories of a temporary love she wishes never came along. How many one-night stands must she go through before she finds the love that's right? And as I'm driving down the road,
This is news from KLAC Los Angeles. I'm Charles Arlington. Some more big Burbank-based Lockheed Aircraft Corporation today. Word in that Delta is the first U.S. airline to order 5 of Lockheed's new jumbo L-1011 505 stars, a long-range version of the L-1011. At Lockheed, where a long strike by machinists virtually halted all aircraft production for some time, spokesman Dave Crowther told KLAC News.
The recovery from the strike in terms of recovering our schedules will really not be impacted by this sale. These airplanes are for delivery in 79 and in 81, and we will by 79, early 79, be on a normal delivery schedule.
Some more business for Big Burbank-based Lockheed. Crowther called the purchase a new shot in the arm for Lockheed, and he said it represented a great advancement for both Delta and the plane maker. The bereaved family of comedian Jack Oakey has scheduled funeral and memorial services for him at Forest Lawn's Wee Kirk of the Heather in Glendale at noon on Wednesday. The fame-named comic of the screen, whose antics on the screen made millions laugh, died today of what a hospital spokesman described as an aortic aneurysm at the Northridge Hospital in the San Fernando Valley. Oakey's wife, actress Victoria Horn, had taken him to the hospital this morning after he complained of stomach pains. The 75-year-old veteran showman died shortly thereafter. A 330-foot-long section of Tuna Canyon, about a mile up from the Pacific Coast Highway, virtually sank today, resulting in the closing of that artery for an undetermined length of time. Actually, the roadway dropped a distance of some 3 feet and then shifted sideways. Authorities are blaming the situation on the recently heavy rains. Late today, Bob Seltzer of the L.A. County Road Commission told us this.
Over the weekend, I believe it was Sunday night, we had a slippage, a major slippage, about a mile and a quarter north of Pacific Coast Highway on Tuna Canyon Road. And this has resulted in the road being closed. And we have consulting with the county engineer's geologist as to possible mitigating measures.
What exactly happened to the road?
Well, it's probably due to the heavy rains we've been having this past month. It saturated the ground, and the hillside slipped and forced the road to move.
And we heard the word that there were some problems aplenty for some motorists this afternoon after a semi-truck and trailer rig crashed through a fence on the heavily traversed Golden State Freeway at Burbank Boulevard in Burbank. Moments ago, we checked in with Tom Bennett of the California Highway Patrol.
We have 2 units at the present time with the accident, and they are cleaning up the area. It went over into the city of Burbank in the 7th Street area, I believe it is.
A freakish explosion or whatever had city building inspectors scratching their heads in bewilderment today. In the Wilshire area of the city of Los Angeles, city police and fire units responding to reports of some sort of an explosion found that at least 3 large plate glass windows in a Wilshire Boulevard high-rise in the 3200 block of that boulevard had been violently shattered, and that glass was strewn all over the immediate area. Carl Russell of the city's Department of Building and Safety told KLAC News.
Our conclusion from the evidence we have is that the window panes were struck by some sort of an object, probably from the exterior of the building. Could have been vandalism, something of this nature.
Russell said that if there is to be a further investigation, it'll be on the part of the police. KLAC News Time, 4 minutes past 5. This just in, the governor of North Carolina, James Hunt Jr., tonight refused to pardon the so-called Wilmington 10. They're the persons convicted of arson and conspiracy to shoot police and firefighters during the 1971 racial violence in Wilmington, Delaware. The president's long-promised record-breaking federal budget went to the House and the Senate on the Hill today. It calls for an expenditure of some $500 million, and partly as the result of his promised $25 billion tax cut, it also carries a deficit estimated at something like $60 billion. Mark Knoller has more on the big money bill.
In his budget message to Congress, President Carter says his fiscal 79 proposals comprise the administration's first full statement of its priorities, policies, and proposals for meeting the nation's needs. But the budget doesn't provide for any major new programs. At the same time, he says his budget recommendations embody a fiscal policy that will strengthen America's economic recovery. In support of this, he points to his call for reducing personal and business taxes by $25 billion. National defense, energy, and education are the governmental areas that would benefit most from the increases in spending. And despite proposing the third largest budget deficit ever, Mr. Carter says a balanced budget is still possible in the future if the private economy continues its recovery. Mark Knoller, Washington.
In KLAC Sports, Pebble Beach, Tom Watson sank a putt on the 17th to defeat Ben Crenshaw in sudden death and win the big Bing Crosby Pro-Am Golf Classic today. Jim Healy with more sports in 25. For California country, look for fair skies tonight through Wednesday. It'll be sunny and slightly warmer on Thursday. Locally windy below the passes tonight, decreasing Tuesday night. At the Civic Center, we're now holding at 62. At KLAC, it's 63. That's the news. I'm Charles Arlington.
We're proud to be music country, KLAC.
This is Marie Osmond. This is the Harry Newman Show at 8.5 minutes after 5 o'clock. Hiya, hiya, hiya.
Harry Newman. KLAC.
The Oak Ridge Boys and their current big hit of You're the One.
Many's the time I have looked in the water and had no reflection to show. Oh, and many's the time I have stood at the crossroads, not knowing which way to go. Many's the time someone lay close beside me, and I don't remember her name. They'll say that I'm just a smile and a moment, but that was before you came. You're the one in a million. You're the one. You're the one. You're the one in a million. I see. You're the one in a million. You're the one. You're the one. You're the one in a million for me. Now all of the others were places to go to, but I had nowhere to sleep.
Well, I never made any promises to them. None they'd expect me to keep.
You're the one in a million. You're the one. You're the one. You're the one in a million. I see. You're the one in a million. You're the one. You're the one. You're the one in a million for me. Well, you're the one in a million. You're the one. You're the one. You're the one in a million. I see. You're the one in a million. You're the one. You're the one. You're the one in a million for me. Well, you're the one in a million. You're the one. You're the one. You're the one in a million.
You're the one in a million. The Oak Ridge Boys on the Harry Newman Show. Do you realize, it's the 23rd of January. Now, what do that mean to you? Well, I'll tell you, it's getting near that time of the year, friends.
Hey, Ed, where you headed? Post office. Me too. Got to mail my income taxes. Do 'em yourself, Chuck? You bet. I went to H&R Block. Block? Why? Well, Block finds ways to save I never would. Like cutting $300 right off my tax bill for payments to the babysitter so my wife could work. $300? What they know can save you dough. Chuck, this is the post office. Oh, forget it, Ed. I'm going to H&R Block.
H&R Block has over 8,000 offices, including most major Sears stores.
Hello, darling. Nice to see you. It's been a long time. You're just as lovely as you used to be. How's your new love? Are you happy? Hope you're doing fine. Just to know it means so much to me. What's that, darling? How am I doing? Guess I'm doing all right, except I can't sleep and I cry all night till dawn. What I'm trying to say is I love you and I miss you, and I'm so sorry that I did you wrong. Look up, darling. Let me kiss you. Just for old time's sake, let me hold you in my arms one more time. Thank you, darling. May God bless you, and may each step you take bring you closer to the things you seek to find. Goodbye, darling. Gotta go now. Gotta try to find a way to lose his memory of a love so warm and true. And if you should ever find it in your heart to forgive me, come back, darling, I'll be waiting for you.
Hello, darling. That's a little bitty pretty twitty ditty for you at 14 and a half minutes after 5 o'clock with Harry Newman. You're on the freeway headed home, right? And maybe, as you know how when you're driving, your mind just wanders off, maybe thinking about your hometown of Asheville, North Carolina. Well, if you are, it's sunny and 37. You'll be glad to be here. Bismarck, North Dakota, partly cloudy, going down to 2 degrees below zero tonight. And in Buffalo, New York, it's cold. 19 degrees in Buffalo.
Scratch, scratch, bingo, bingo, play bingo for cash. Safeway's $500 million bingo now.
Wow, everybody's scratching because everybody's playing Safeway's $500,000 bingo game. January 18th to April 18th. Rules and odds are posted at 180 stores in Southern California and Las Vegas area, except San Diego and Imperial counties. 2 ways to win every time you come in. So come on in and
scratch, scratch, bingo, bingo, play bingo for cash. Safeway's $500 million
bingo!
No purchase necessary.
And now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. My friend, I'll say it clear, I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life is full, I traveled each and every highway and more, much more than this, I did it my way. Regrets, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do and saw it through without exemption. I planned each charted course, each careful step along the byway, oh, and more, much more than this, I did it my way. Yes, there were times I'm sure you knew